Hola a todos, estamos de vuelta con Dead Synchronicity. Seguía súper perdido, no sabía qué hacer. Estuve dando un poco de vueltas y todo, pero no encontré nada. Así que sí tuve que buscar una pista. Y viendo, al parecer es un lugar que dicen que es muy común donde te atores. Pero pues eso solo es una excusa para que no tengo tanto ingenio, o no sé. Eso, porque no sigo la regla de oro de los juegos de aventura. Ahora, básicamente tenemos que venir acá con el cazador y dice que le enseñes esto, la credencial. A lo mejor le puede servir a él.
Hey Hank, what if I told you I know where you can get more fuel than you've ever dreamed of?
Don't call me that again, dude. Like I told you, that man died in the Great Wave. But you have aroused my curiosity. So, where is this place? Information like that is well worth the batteries you need.
A few hours ago, I found a way to get into the medical center you told me about in the outskirts of the city. It's much bigger than it looks like from the outside. And it uses enormous generators to power its electrical system. They're storing hundreds of barrels of fuel in a huge depot, which is hidden behind a fence that goes all the way around the compound. It's invisible from the outside.
Yeah, and I suppose you brought those hundreds of barrels to the camp to bargain with me.
No, but I do have the key that will let you and your men get them out of there without raising suspicion. It's a vehicle pass for entering the compound, stamped by the army.
That's a very interesting story, dude. I'll have to do some checking, but it sounds promising. Now, if what you're saying is true, you're going to make one weary old bear very happy. But if you're lying, I'll find you wherever you try to hide, and I'll maul you with my paws right on the spot.
So you'll give me the batteries in exchange for the ID?
Deal. The ID is now mine. Here are the batteries you asked for.
Ok. Tiene sentido. Porque yo estaba pensando, ¿cómo le vas a traer gasolina a él? A lo mejor iba a traer un barrilito o algo conmigo y lo iba a llenar y traer la gasolina. Pero básicamente lo que hicimos fue decirle dónde puede conseguir la gasolina a él y cómo conseguirla. Y eso fue suficiente para el cambio. Ok. Tiene sentido. No sé por qué no lo pensé. Sobre todo cuando pasamos por ahí y le piqué al botón y dijo, ah, sí, ahí hay mucha gasolina. Cantidades y cantidades de gasolina.
A pair of batteries, bartered away from the king of the black market and dirty rackets.
Todo lo que conseguí fue un par de pilas, nada más.
Okay, let's see if this device still works. Huh, it works, but what do we have here? It's a list with hundreds of names, places and addresses, and a map of the city.
Okay, ¿y para qué quiero esto?
It's the device the cleanup brigades use to navigate during their raids. Sort of an electronic map. It looks like some satellites are actually still working after the Great Wave. I just have to enter an address, and this screen will show me where it is.
Mm-hmm. ¿Con eso podré ver dónde está esto?
Tomorrow comes today.
No.
It says, what?
Bueno. Gracias.
Hey, Mike, wait. Before you go. I've been thinking about it, and now it's my turn to propose a deal to you.
A deal?
Yeah, listen. Me and my boys don't like leaving the camp any more than we have to. We're a bit too well known and sought after by the pigs out there, if you get my drift.
I see.
All that talk about the medical center, the fuel and the ID got me curious. I need to get the lay of the land, to check out some things and work out a plan. But I can't expose myself. It would look very suspicious if I were to be seen poking around out there.
Of course. And what do you need from me?
Bring us enough information about that depot for us to make a plan. I'm talking diagrams, coordinates, maps, or better yet, a photo. Bring back what I'm asking for, and I'll give you whatever you want in return. What is it you need, dude?
No necesito demasiado. Quizás alguien recuperará el viejo mundo y lo traerá de vuelta. Eso es mucho que pedir. Bueno.
Oh, I don't need much. Just for someone to recover the old world and bring it back.
I'm afraid you're asking too much, Mike. For now, the laws of physics are the only thing from the past that me and my men haven't managed to subvert. In any case, I wouldn't try to prevent that great wave, even if I knew how to do it. Things are fine just the way they are. You know how it is. God, or the devil, has been very good to me.
¿Podrías hacer que alguien me devolviera mi vida?
Could you make it so I get my life back?
Your life? Oh yeah, I remember now you're a blank head. You told me you had no memory of your past. Listen, dude, be careful about what you wish for, because maybe what you're looking for isn't what you want to find. Are you sure there's anything in that black hole worth bringing back? We're at a new beginning. This is the start of a new era, and you've woken up in it without any baggage. Enjoy it, Mike.
Okay. ¿No conoces la caravana? De Rod Atkinson y su esposa.
Do you know the trailer where Rod Atkinson and his wife live?
Yes, of course. I know Rod, that hypocritical busybody. He still thinks that with his old world morality, he can save everyone in the camp. He's a real pain in the ass, dude.
They have a young son, Colin. I can't tell you why, but I need to be alone with the kid, just for a few minutes. You have to make a commotion outside to keep Rod and his wife distracted long enough. Keep them busy for a few minutes. Find any excuse, but I need time alone with that boy.
You never cease to amaze me, Mike. I don't know what you've got in mind, but it's none of my business. Bring me the information I asked you for. Bring me that photo of the fuel depot of the hospital, and I promise you'll have all the time you need to do whatever it is you want to do with that boy. And my complete discretion, of course.
I don't know what idea is percolating in the hunter's sick mind right now, but I have to play along to avoid having to explain anything. I gotta make sure he doesn't find out about the boy's illness. Deal. But nobody gets hurt, okay?
Bring me that photograph of the fuel depot at the hospital, and we'll do whatever's strictly necessary.
Okay, quiere una foto, pero ¿cómo tomo la foto? ¿Esta cosa puede tomar fotos?
It's the device the cleanup brigades use to navigate during their raids. Sort of an electronic map. It looks like some satellites are actually still working after the Great Wave. I just have to enter an address, and this screen will show me where it is.
Rayos, ¿ya dónde voy a conseguir una foto? O una cámara, más bien. Porque no va a hacer nada de eso hasta que le traiga lo que quiere él, ¿no? Pero bueno, ya vimos cómo vamos a hacer que salga él de ahí. Ese es el detalle. Ahora, ¿cómo va a tomar la foto? No sé cómo tomar las fotos. Al menos de que esta cosa pueda tomar fotos.
A damp, moldy business card. It's almost illegible, but it looks like it's from a place called Beechwood Oracle. Most of the text is too worn off to read. All you can make out of it is an address. 24 Mammoth's Wood Street.
Ok, a lo mejor puedo combinar estos dos.
Okay, let's enter the address shown on the card from Beechwood Oracle. 24 Mammoth's Wood Street. The map shows me a place near downtown. Let's go have a look.
Ah, ok. Eso nos abre paso a otro lugar nuevo. Ah. Con un soldado cebollín, soldado obeso y soldado flaco. Obvio, tienen que complementarse. Oh, progreso. Eso de que se abra un nuevo mapa abre muchas posibilidades. Ok, vamos a guardar partida. Vamos a hablar con ellos.
Hey you! What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the curfew warning?
Relax. Look at his wrist. He's got a mole bracelet.
So you're one of those domesticated rats? You people disgust me. At least the rest of the worms at the camp have some dignity. But you guys, the moles, you're nothing more than a pack of treacherous stool pigeons.
No doubt, I have a great paragon of dignity before me. My hatred for these pigs has only grown. And more so since the incident at the camp entrance with the mole's children. Ruthless bastards. I just want to ask you guys a few questions.
Ok. Aunque ustedes no me pregunten por qué tengo la playera llena de sangre. ¿Saben que era un establecimiento antes de la gran ola?
Do you know what the establishment was before the Great Wave?
I can't say I do. I lived on the other side of town, but judging from what's left, I'd say it looks like it was a bookstore. Looks like it burned down to the ground after the Great Wave.
Well, I for one am glad that nest of bookworms was destroyed. I never liked books. They always were a total waste of time.
Is that right? At first glance, I would have taken you for someone with refined literary tastes.
I think that description fits you to a T.
Watch your mouth, you dirty rat! And don't think that bracelet would protect you. I could blow your head off without batting an eyelid. Don't forget who's in charge here.
Ok, ¿qué hacen ustedes aquí?
Why are you posted here?
Just following orders. Rat, we're here to protect and serve the inhabitants of this city. That's our mission.
Yes, I can see how the people feel much safer with you around.
We're doing our nightly rounds, and we have orders to keep a particular eye on this neighborhood.
And why this neighborhood in particular?
Well, as you can see, this area of the city was left almost intact after the Great Wave. It was kind of a miracle. Most of the homes and businesses are still standing, so burglary attempts are pretty popular. If there's anything left in the city worth guarding, it's here.
You ask a lot of questions. Have you come to steal something, rat?
No, of course not. With officers of the law like you, I'd never dare do anything like that.
I wouldn't provoke my partner too much if I were you. He's plenty jumpy today, and he's sometimes rather unpredictable.
And as for you, blabbermouth, I'd watch my tongue if I were you. How I am is nobody's business. And you, get back to your nest, rat.
¿Es una lámpara lo que tiene ahí? A lo mejor esa es la lámpara que necesito para ver la oscuridad. ¿Qué tal está yendo la noche?
So how's the night going?
Very quiet, except for a shooting at the entrance to the city a few hours ago. I think someone tried to steal some food. And when that happens, you have to act decisively. That's our duty.
It would be a fantastic night if it wasn't for those revolting cats. This damn neighborhood is infested with them.
Cats?
My partner doesn't like cats, and tonight they've been howling non-stop since we started our rounds.
Filthy creatures, dirty and pestilent. They're to blame for everything.
I won't bother you anymore. Keep up the good work.
Ok. ¿Cuál será? ¿Esta? ¿O esta? Hay varios edificios. Me imagino que este va a estar cerrado.
No matter what you might think of the state of the city, these trash cans are practically empty. I guess generating garbage is a real luxury nowadays. The only light source for the area is hanging from this wooden post, and the tangle of cables and shoddy connections up there speaks eloquently of the quality and condition of the installation. A ridiculous little nobody, but dangerous. It's like Fatty Arbuckle
¿Dijiste
exchanging
algo?
eyes for rifle bullets. I'm afraid the brightest thing about this guy is the flashlight
de-
hanging from his belt.
¿Dijiste algo?
It doesn't look like he has that much respect for his partner. The two of them look like an apocalyptic version of Laurel and Hardy.
¿Qué crees que no te podemos escuchar o qué? Ah, mira, una lata vacía. Ah, ¿acaso eso es para los peces? Es una lata de sardinas, ¿no?
Judging from the traces of food, I'd say that this can was being used as a bowl to feed stray cats. In a city of ruins, only someone acquainted with one of these animal lovers knows that they're capable of things like this, and much more.
Ok. No sé por qué vi esa lata y luego lo que pensé fue, aquí pon los pececitos muertos. ¿Para qué? No sé, pero bueno. Vamos a seguir viendo antes de hacer cualquier cosa. Vamos a ver todo lo que hay.
In the old world, this building would have already been condemned and demolished as a ruin. But in the new world, it's got to be one of the best preserved I've seen in the city.
¿Qué más hay? ¿Nada más? ¿Es todo lo que hay?
Those two pigs seem to be watching that entrance very intently. They probably pumped me full of lead before I got a chance to turn the doorknob.
¿Y a qué se pudo entrar? Acá no, pero acá sí. Ok, algo está colgando ahí arriba. Pero no puedo interactuar con eso. Estanterías quemadas.
In better times, they must have been overflowing with literature. Now they look like the aftermath of one of those book burnings in the old days that maybe aren't as distant as they seem. Burnt paper. The whole place is full of it. Hey, wait! One of these posters has a photograph of Reverend Blake on it. The Beechwood Oracle Bookstore invites you to a reading of The Annihilation of Time, where you can meet the book's author, Edward Blake. That explains why that deranged preacher had the card from this place in his pocket. On the other hand, I no longer have the slightest doubt as to the name of this establishment.
Ah. Aniquilación del tiempo. ¿Qué más hay por aquí? Libros ordenados.
No, I doubt there's anything in these stories that could surprise me. Dystopia. Could be the city's last name. No, dystopia.
Ok, no me deja hacer nada. Listones de madera. Ok. Ya tengo madera.
4 wooden boards, somewhat charred. Unfortunately, that's all I was able to rescue from the shelves of Beechwood Oracle.
¿Podré clavarlos con estos en algún lugar?
Since it's made of wood, I can use the nails to attach something to it. But what?
Gran pregunta.
Let's see. I'll use the rusty nails to attach these 2 objects together.
Oh, ahora sí es una cuna. Ok. Perfecto. Sigue faltando el bebé.
No. Computers are a deplorable waste of time when the hardware you're trying to use got wrecked in the Great Wave. No, when the
¿Será solo para eso? ¿Ya? Puerta bloqueada.
The sign says, Emergency Exit, Beechwood Oracle Bookstore. Do not block. Well, it seems that in spite of the warning, this door is indeed blocked.
¿Desbloqueala? A ver qué hay.
I don't think I'm going to be able to open it that way.
¿Con esto?
The sign says, Emergency Exit, Beechwood Oracle Bookstore. Do not block. Well, it seems that in spite of the warning, this door is indeed blocked. Doesn't look like it's going to be complicated to open this door with a crowbar.
Ok, si se puede abrir con eso.
Done.
Listo. Aunque parece que no hay nada más que podamos ver aquí. Monitor, libros, estantería, el póster. ¿Ah? Subamos. Hola.
They crisscross the building facade from top to bottom. And from what I've seen, this system of staircases is used only on the oldest buildings in the city. It reigns over the building with its crown of twisted antennas and broken air conditioners. On the rim, there's a shiny object. Although at this distance, I can't make out what it is.
¿Puedes subir acá?
Hey, wait a minute. Who the hell's over there?
I don't see anything.
Look at that building. I saw something moving in that shadow on that wall.
I think you're a little paranoid tonight. I told you to relax. Come on, take a deep breath.
Shut up! I bet it was one of those cats. All this is because of those pestilent beasts that have been bothering us since we got here. I couldn't stand them.
I better not let those 2 psychopaths down there see me. I should be very careful.
Ok. ¿Tendré que llamarle la atención a los gatos? A lo mejor tengo que ir por los peces en la lata y volver a poner la lata aquí en la basura. ¿Y van a venir muchos gatos o qué? Pues no sé si eso es lo que tengamos que hacer para distraerlos. Lo bueno es que te puedes tomar un atajo haciendo eso. Ah, por acá es para ir para allá. Ok. Tan cerca que estaba esto. Bueno, vamos a ver al parque. Por aquí no era. Era para acá. Hola, rata. Pobres gatitos, les vamos a dar algo feo. A ver. La lata. Peces podridos. Sí, eso es.
Okay. I'll use the can to avoid touching those disgusting fish with my hands.
Oh.
I filled the empty can with the rotten fish from the fountain in Suicide Park. And now it stinks. It stinks to high heaven.
Bueno, ¿será para eso? ¿Para atraer los gatos? ¿Para distraer los guardias o qué? No se me ocurre otra cosa. Vamos a ver si es eso o no. Parece que sí. Vamos a ver muchos miaus. Peces podridos. Mira.
There you are, you mangy beasts! So you dared to come out, did you? Now I've got you! Ow! Goddamn revolting cats! Sooner or later I'll get each and every last one of you! I promise you!
Don't get mad. Your technique's improving. You almost got one this time.
Shut up!
Pobres gatos. ¿Y para qué? ¿Para qué hice eso? ¿Solo lo alejé para que pueda subir para acá ahora o qué? No sé de qué me sirvió hacer eso.
A ridiculous little nobody, but dangerous. It's like Fatty Arbuckle exchanged his cream pies, not even his...
Que por ejemplo... Ah, para esto. A ver.
This is the endpoint of the cable that crosses the street and has the 3 streetlights hanging from it.
Voy a cortar la luz o qué, pero pues me están viendo enfrente, ¿no? Ah.
Now I get it. This is the system that controls the amount of current that reaches each of the streetlights.
¿Tendré que quitar la luz de la demás acá? Aunque ese es lo más bajo. Ahora puedo poner lo más bajo todas para que no me vean. ¿Eso lo reinicia todo o qué? Ah, no. Cuando presionas eso, como que se ponen todos al máximo y luego regresan a lo normal. Ok. No sé si con eso no me vean. Sigue iluminando, pero bien poquito. A ver si ahora sí puedo subir hasta acá.
Hey, wait a minute! Who the hell's over there?
I don't look. I think. Come on.
Ok, no.
Shut up! I bet it was one of those cats. All this has been. I could.
I better not let those 2 psychopaths...
Ok, no, no es eso. Ah. ¿Qué tendré que hacerlo? ¿Que se apaguen completamente o qué? Creo que es más sospechoso que los apague. O a lo mejor si los pongo todos al máximo y luego prendo esto, ¿los sobrecargo o qué? ¿No? No sé qué tenga que hacer. Ok, sí es eso. Pero no estaban al máximo.
What the shit? Why does nothing work right in this filthy city?
Looks like a voltage surge. Suppose you think the cats are to blame.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. I'm not letting those flea-bitten beasts out of my sight. No chance, mate.
O sea, me desaparecí. O sea, me ven acá arriba, pero aquí a un lado ni en cuenta. ¿Dónde estoy? Me desaparecí. Ah, ok, se fue caminando para abajo. Yo no fui. Yo que pensaba que tenías que venir acá arriba para arruinar el cable para que se apagaran las luces. ¿Puedes subir? ¿Puedes subir? ¿Cómo subo? Ah, así, ok. Oh.
Wait a minute. I've seen this place before. I've been here. I recognize this rooftop. Those trees. The park. The statue. Tomorrow comes today. Of course. The photo from the poster. It was shot from someplace in this very building. But what's the meaning of all this? And could it be that the voice wasn't actually trying to lead me to that burned out bookstore down there? But rather to this building? To this place?
Ok. Hay más cosas abajo, así que vamos a ver qué más puede ver. Oh, no.
No. It's starting again. It's amazing. Everything's changing. Everything. Everything is mutating, and I haven't even moved. I don't understand. I don't understand anything.
Ok. Aire acondicionado.
The blades of this contraption must have stopped turning months ago, and I don't think doing without it is the owner's biggest problem right now.
Una cubeta. ¿Con esto podré llenar el agua?
It's an empty, rusty bucket. Part of all this junk left behind. So this is the gleam of metal that seems so interesting from down there? What a disappointment.
A lo mejor con esa cubeta puedo apagar el fuego.
A ton of useless objects are piling up in this corner. Nothing interesting. I guess that's the reason the neighbors left them here.
Ok, ¿y cómo exploro todo esto otro acá?
These benches, fountains, and statues are in a ramshackle condition, whereas the
Pues
vegetation
por la puerta de acá.
is almost completely recovered since the catastrophe. Well, if that proves our failure as a species.
Es que por aquí subí, ¿no? Ah, no. No, por aquí subí. ¿Cómo podré llegar a estos otros dos que están acá abajo?
From what I heard, all telecommunications collapsed in the catastrophe. It seems like it took the Great Wave only a few seconds to turn all of our technology into scrap metal.
Exacto. No somos nada sin la tecnología. Ok. Vivienda blindada. Nota manuscrita.
There's a piece of paper stuck to the door, and it looks like it has a handwritten message on it.
A ver, ¿qué dice?
Let's see what it says here.
TNT. Parece una carita triste llorando y la boca así. Hola, Michael. Llevamos tiempo intentando dar contigo. ¿Dónde estás? Empezábamos a estar muy preocupados. Chris necesita verte con verdadera urgencia. Búscanos en la redacción. Nos hemos trasladado ahí, Sarah. ¿Me están hablando a mí en esta nota?
Who could Sarah be? And this Chris, could he have something to do with the person I saw in my vision?
Ok. ¿Esta es mi casa o qué?
Of course. It's locked, and I think it's better if I don't try to pick the lock. I could be mistaken for a burglar, and the last thing I need right now is for someone to call the guards patrolling this area.
A ver, acá.
The front door of this apartment has been reinforced with various locks and bolts. Despite the surveillance by the soldiers, the people who live in this building must be terrified of burglary and looting.
¿Cómo podré abrir esto? Tener que encontrar la llave tal cual. Cerradura, ok, a ver.
It's all scratched. Looks like someone tried to pick this lock and didn't have time to finish the job. Maybe he was caught red-handed by a pig in uniform. Did one of my neighbors call them?
Ah, ¿será otra vez con la tarjeta? Ya no tengo la tarjeta. ¿Se acuerdan que abrimos algo con una tarjeta? Bueno, ahora no la tengo.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Pues no, ya no tengo la tarjeta para abrir esto.
It's all scratched. Looks like someone tried to pick this lock and didn't have time to finish the job. Maybe he was caught red-handed by a pig in uniform. Did one of my neighbors call them?
Bueno, no sé si sea que no puedo hacer nada todavía.
Hey, wait a minute. There's a metal plaque on the wall next to the door. Michael Argent, photographer. I can't believe it. This is the apartment of a man named Michael, an apartment located above the Beechwood Oracle bookstore. And in the building where the photograph on the poster was taken. Can all this really be a coincidence? I can hardly believe it. But is it possible that the voice in my head has been guiding me to my own front door?
Ah, ya. Se me hace que ya sé qué hay que hacer. A lo mejor tenemos que regresar con esta... ¿Cómo se llama? Le iba a decir Sara, pero no es Sara. ¿Cómo se llamaba? ¿Eva? No. ¿Cómo se llamaba la que quiere el bebé? ¿Y ahora cómo bajo de aquí? Ahora lo que no sé es cómo bajar. ¿Cómo me bajo de aquí? Aquí están las escaleras, pero no puedo bajarme por ahí. ¿Será que tengo que buscar otra forma de bajarme? ¿Parece? Ah. Porque recuerdo que decía que tiene mis cosas. Ok, por ahí. Me acuerdo que ella decía que tiene nuestras cosas y hasta mi ropa vieja, ¿no?
Isn't it time for you to go back to your nest, rat?
Ah, tenemos que hablar con ellos otra vez, ¿o qué?
That ignorant bastard is starting to get on my nerves. Yes, I do have to be going. By the way, how did the chase go? Were those cats too quick for you?
You'd better go. It's not in your best interest to get my partner any more agitated. Not tonight.
You shut your mouth, you rat, or I'll shut it for you! I won't warn you again! Those beasts are possessed, and I'm going to exterminate them, one by one, with my bare hands if I have to!
I'm sure that would make you the pride of the force. Just one more thing. Try to stay away from the trash cans next time.
Oh no!
I've warned you, you filthy rat! You've worn out my patience! Ow! This'll teach you to treat me with a little more respect! I'm going to wipe that stupid grin off your face! Ouch! This is the only
Ouch!
refugee camp understand!
No, mi diente!
You're going to treat me with respect now, aren't you?
Come on, leave him alone. You'll kill him. He is a mole after all, and it's in our interest to keep him alive. Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, you're safe for now, but I have a very good memory for faces. Another day, I'll finish what we started, rat. I swear it.
Ouch. Es mucha sangre.
These stains mark the spot where that bloated psychopath knocked me down with his flashlight. Now I can say I've made my mark in this new world. Wait a minute. In all that blood, there's something white. It's a fragment of one of my teeth.
Okay. Para la rata, la hada de los dientes. No, ¿para qué quiero mi diente?
A reminder of my clash with the soldiers, in case my memory fails me again.
Bueno, ya, me imagino que ahora ya tengo una lámpara, ahora sí. Ahora sí puedo explorar los lugares oscuros.
An army flashlight. And of course, I suppose it doesn't have any... Yes, it has batteries. And it works. Huh. Will this change my luck?
Qué conveniente, ok. Bueno. Me imagino que ahora sí podemos ir a... apagar esa flama que está en donde empezamos el juego. No sé si tengamos que llenarlo de agua aquí mismo. No se me ocurre otro lugar que tenga agua.
Okay. I'll use the bucket for what it was designed for. To be filled with water. Before I go down, I'll leave the heavy stuff here, in case the rope doesn't support my weight.
Ok. Pues eso debe ser suficiente para apagar el fuego. El fuego más lento del mundo. Cualquier cosa que pueda estar ahí ya debe de estar totalmente quemada, pero... al parecer no. Al parecer ese muñequito que se veía en la escena del fuego va a ser el bebé. Plim. Ok. Vámonos.
Awesome. So now I have a bucket full of dirty water. Oh, it's clear that things are getting better by the minute.
Excelente. Entonces vamos al principio del juego y usamos la cubeta. ¿Eh?
Here goes. Maybe we can still salvage something from the fire. Now that the fire is out, I don't intend to carry this rusty bucket around anymore. I'll get rid of it.
Okay.
The head of one of Colin's dolls is sticking out of the charred mess.
Ah, está todo feo el muñeco.
It sends shivers down my spine to think that this hunk of plastic belonged to little Colin. It's a sinister image, considering the boy's fate. The great wave may be making me lose my mind, but I'm still not crazy enough to want to put a piece of burnt plastic in a crib.
Tengo que hacer que se vea bonito entonces, ¿o qué?
Ugh, this doll is already too macabre to do something like that. Well, the baby would have my smile.
Para que se vea más realista.
I don't think it would do any good to connect the wire to this.
No, todavía falta algo más. No sé qué más puedo hacer. Bueno, me imagino que tenemos que hacer que se vea bonito este bebé. Bueno, tenemos la lámpara, así que eso debe de ser suficiente para explorar otro lugar también, ¿no? Vamos a explorar la alcantarilla, a ver qué hay ahí abajo. No sé qué podamos encontrar ahí abajo. ¿Qué otro lugar había oscuro? En donde está todos los enfermos, ¿no? Había un cuarto oscuro. A ver, vamos a bajar. Ahora sí tengo una lámpara.
Wait a minute. I'm not going to climb down any further. It's totally dark in there, and it would be crazy to go into these sewers without any light.
¿Tienes una lámpara? ¿Tengo que usarla ahí o qué? Uno asumiría que la usaría automáticamente, pero bueno.
Okay, here goes. I'll turn on the flashlight before going down any further.
Ah, ahora sí lo haces, ¿ah? Ahora sí. Genio.
Great. These tunnels are a real labyrinth, and I'm afraid that the map on the cleanup brigade's GPS only shows the city at street level. There's no reference to the sewers in the GPS. I'd better turn back before I get lost. This could be very dangerous.
Ok. Entonces no sirvió de nada eso. Vamos otra vez hasta acá, a ver. Mi única otra opción es encontrar qué hay en ese cuarto oscuro. Oh, aquí está, habitación oscura. Antes de que me digan, no voy a entrar, está muy oscuro. Aquí está la lámpara.
Let's see what this room actually is with a little light.
Cuadro de mandos.
One of those electrical panels that control the different lighting phases in a building. The majority of the circuit breakers are broken or ripped out. All but one. All right. I'll flip the switch for the only circuit that's not blown. I think I hear the buzz of electricity coming from the surface.
¿Y ya? ¿Es todo? ¿Solo para eso es? Ok, me imagino que no entra para acá porque esto que se ve acá es lo que tú ves cuando caminas por aquí arriba. Ok, tiene sentido, ok. Entonces, ¿qué cambió ahora? Que presioné ese switch. Algo dice que afuera, pero ¿qué? Ah. Ok, a lo mejor tenía que hacer eso para que se viera todo el combustible. Me piden una foto de esto, pero no... O sea, si le tomo la foto desde aquí no se ve nada, ¿no? Pero ahora que prendí la luz, ahora sí puedo tomar la foto. Lástima que no tengo una cámara. A lo mejor el GPS es un GPS inteligente y tiene cámara también.
How can I use the GPS here?
Nope. Ok. Bueno, para eso era ese cuartito, sí. Me imagino que a lo mejor estoy también buscando de más y no necesitamos encontrar algo más para ponerle el bebé a Rose. Se llamaba Rose, ¿verdad? Creo que ya me acordé del nombre, Rose. A lo mejor primero tienes que poner la cuna donde está ella y luego ya pones el bebé encima, ¿no? A ver, cuna.
You've brought me a cradle for my baby, Mr. Sleepyhead. But it's no good. It's not like the one in the picture. There's no rocker, see? So the cradle won't rock. I can't rock my baby to sleep. Bring me a cradle like the one in the picture.
Okay, don't worry, Rose. I'll keep looking.
Ah, le falta. A ver. Ah, le falta esas cosas. No me digas que las cosas metálicas que tengo son para eso.
The only thing I could use to join these two objects together are the rusty nails, and I'm afraid that I'd never get through the metal of the subway sign with them. If I want to do this, I'll have to find another way to hold them in place. That wouldn't serve any purpose.
¿Cómo los pego ahora? Oh no.
I don't think it would do any good to connect the wire to this. I can't use these two objects together. I don't think...
Rayos, ¿y ahora? ¿Con mi diente?
I don't think doing this...
Oh no, siempre es algo. Siempre es algo. Ok, entonces sí le falta esto para que pueda mecer al bebé. Necesitamos que lo pueda mecer y luego ya... Tengo que buscar cómo pegar esto aquí con esto. Sí, es lo que falta esto. Wow. A lo mejor sí tengo que buscar cómo entrar a mi casa para tomar la foto. Porque necesito la ayuda del cazador para la distracción y para poder entrar ahí a... Para poder entrar a hablar con el niño. Bueno, regresemos a mi casa. No sé si hay otra cosa que pueda hacer para entrar ahí. Al menos ya no están los guardias. ¿Puedo entrar aquí ahora sí? De ahí salí la otra vez, ¿no? Ok, sí.
Of course, it's locked, and I think it's better if I don't try to pick the lock. I could be mistaken for a burglar, and the last thing I need right now is for someone to call the guards patrolling this area. It's in the building that voice drew me to, and from which the photograph was taken, of that park that I find so familiar. Damn it. I need to get inside this apartment to figure things out, but I'm almost positive that I'm at my own front door.
Pero regreso a lo mismo. La forma en que podía conseguir cómo entrar aquí es con la llave de mi propia casa, que probablemente está en la ropa que tiene Rose. Al menos de que ya pueda forzar la puerta porque no están los guardias.
I have no intention of forcing the lock. I get the feeling I'm being watched from next door, and someone could alert those guards patrolling down there.
Ok. ¿Puedo subir? Ok, sí. Ok, ¿qué más me falta?
Vanquished and useless. Nevertheless, these antennas stand up with dignity against the sky. It's an amusing vision, but that type of amusement eats away at the pit of your stomach. It's a sculpture in my poster. Maybe it was an allegory of happy fatherhood, until the great wave turned it into a depiction of Saturn devouring his children.
Wow. Objetos apilados. A lo mejor perdí la llave de mi casa por aquí algún día.
A ton of useless objects are piling up in this corner. Nothing interesting. I guess that's the reason the neighbors left them here.
Ok, ya no sé qué más puedo hacer otra vez.
More of the shattered glass that constitutes the window dressing of most of the city's stores. Despite the thickness of the glass, the great wave must have crushed it like paper.
No me imagino cómo habrá sido el Great Wave, como una bomba nuclear o algo así, ¿o qué?
Like an absurd bowling match, that sack of fat in a uniform knocked over these cans in his frustrated pursuit.
Lona, mira, eso lo puedo agarrar.
The cats have already done their business back there. I'm not gonna bother them.
Ah, ok. Ta-da-da-da. ¿Qué puedo hacer? ¿Qué puedo hacer? No se me ocurre qué puedo hacer ahora. Casi siempre se me ocurre algo, pero ahora no sé qué puedo hacer. Podré ver en lo oscuro, en el túnel que está tras las rejas esas de metal, las barras, que también dice, está muy oscuro. ¿Podré ver algo aquí?
It doesn't look like it's having any effect.
No, dice túnel oscuro, pero pues no. Ya. ¿Para qué podría usar mi diente?
It's the note I found on the door to the apartment. Who could Sarah be? And the... Impossible. It's beyond my reach. The bars are keeping me from getting there.
Sigue siendo un gran misterio para mí esto.
Impossible.
Túnel oscuro, barrotes.
Thick bars at the end of the pipe block the opening to the outside. Extremely hard and solid, I'm afraid.
Pues no. No es para nada.
Prolonged.
Debe ser para algo, pero no sé para qué. Ok, vamos para acá. Y si le doy así al puro bebé sin la cuna. Y a lo mejor después de que dice, ya encontraste a mi hijo, ahora necesitamos una cuna. A lo mejor me estoy saltando un paso. A ver. Mira, aquí está.
I'm not proud of what I'm about to do, but I need to find out that secret Rose is keeping from me. And if she wants her baby, I'll give her back her baby. I brought you your baby, Rose.
Ok, Sierra.
Did you bring me my baby? Did you bring him? Thank you so much, Mr. Sleepyhead. You kept your word. You brought me my baby.
Ok, Sierra.
I need you to bring me a crib, like the one in the picture, Mr. Sleepyhead. And then I'll tell you the secret.
Múcala.
The key that opens your chest of dreams.
Bueno, está bien, es un avance entonces.
Hello, Rose.
Hello, Mr. Sleepyhead. Now I need you to bring me a crib, like the one in the picture, Mr. Sleepyhead. And then I'll tell you the secret. The key that opens your chest of dreams.
Okay, don't worry, Rose. I'll do it.
Ok.
It would break Rose's heart.
Bueno, pues a seguir buscando cómo pegar estas cosas ahí. No creo que sea algo con el generador, ¿verdad? Rayos. ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Otra vez estoy perdido. Y está pasando más seguido ahora. ¿Con qué puedo pegar estas cosas aquí?
The only thing I could use to join these two objects together are the rusty nails, and I'm afraid that I'd never get through the metal of the subway sign with them. If I want to do this, I'll have to find another way to hold them in place.
Necesito que buscar pegamento o qué.
Did you get me that photo of the hospital's fuel depot yet, Mike?
No, not yet.
What are you waiting for, dude? You know the deal. Bring me that photo and I'll give you whatever you want.
Like I said, I need to...
And that will be but bring...
Ok, la fotografía. La fotografía que tengo que tomar con alguna probable cámara que encuentre en mi departamento de un fotógrafo para el cual no puedo entrar porque necesito una llave que no tengo, que probablemente la llave esté en mi ropa que Rose tiene, la cual no me va a dar hasta que le consiga su cuna, la cual ya tengo, pero no puedo pegar las cosas que van a permitir que la cuna la pueda mecer. No hay nada más aquí, ¿no? Tacatara. ¿Qué puedo usar?
Burned remains of clothes, books and toys. That's all that's left now of the bonfire outlit.
Tendré que encontrar otros clavos. Ni sé. No creo que haya algo más acá arriba con los niños, ¿eh?
One of the looted dresser drawers. Nothing of interest. I already took the pack of cigarettes that was inside.
¿Qué dijiste? ¿Qué dijiste? ¿Con que tú fuiste ladrón?
These two kids are about to... I think it's...
No, yo creo que aquí no hay nada que hacer ya aquí. Motocicleta, ya no puedo hacer nada en la motocicleta, ¿verdad? De hecho, hasta ni los guantes tengo ya. ¿Cuáles guantes?
I'm afraid I can't. Although it refers to a newspaper office, I don't see any address in this note that I can search for with the GPS.
Ok. ¿Habrá alguna otra cosa que pueda encontrar con el GPS?
Better not. That would be a waste of time. I'm afraid I can't. Why would I don't see.
Era mi esperanza ese túnel de la alcantarilla. Y aún con la lámpara no sabe a dónde ir. ¿Esto es un mapa de las alcantarillas o qué quieres? Chatarra. Depósito de agua. Y aunque hable con ella, lo único que me dice es de que quiere su cuna y ya, ¿verdad? ¿Para qué puedan ser las luces? Las luces de Navidad. Lo único que sigue faltando saber qué usar es los cables con las luces fundidas, la bolsa negra y ya. El diente. Obvio tengo que agarrar esas monedas, pero imagino que tiene que haber algún evento donde distraigas a los mafiosos para poder agarrar las monedas. ¿Para qué quiero las monedas? No sé. A lo mejor es mi feria o mi cambio de los billetes que le di. Otra cosa podría ser que me haya faltado encontrar algo en la ciudad acá. No se ve nada en la iglesia. Y me refiero al... En el cuarto donde está la librería. A lo mejor ahí hay algo.
No. Computers are a deplorable waste of time when the hardware you're trying to use got.
¿No habrá algo más que se me haya pasado en este cuarto? Por ejemplo, estos libros.
No. I doubt there's anything in these stories that could surprise me. Dystopia. Could be the city's last name.
Porque sale la manita, igual en la computadora, pero lo único que hace es decir nope. Libro carbonizado.
I don't need to look through these pages. I've already seen the horror out there. I don't have a good feeling about the deep red of the cover. I'm not going to take one.
No. Ahí salió otro logro. Deep red. ¿Quién sabe? Carteles chamuscados. Ese es el que ya vimos del padrecito.
Hey, wait.
Hey, wait. ¿Podré usar el GPS ahí?
How could I use...
No, ok. No parece haber nada más aquí, ¿verdad? Parece que no.
This screen doesn't look any better than the rest of the place. The fire turned it into a glob of plastic and glass, and there's nothing left of the computer it was connected to.
Puede que se me haya pasado algo aquí. Usualmente es en un lugar nuevo que no exploro bien y algo no encuentro. Regreso aquí arriba. Antenas. Puerta. El aire acondicionado. Objetos apilados. ¿Dónde estaba la cubeta? Parque.
These benches, fountains, and statues are in a ramshackle condition, whereas the vegetation in this park is almost completely recovered since the catastrophe. Well, if that proves our failure as a species...
Parque. Hay un cuervo, no sé qué sea.
I think I hear noise from the other side of that peephole, but I'm not sure. Damn it. Being in this place is starting to make me feel a little bit paranoid.
Está el pianito también, es como que... Oh, no. Eso que es hora otra vez de buscar ayuda. Bueno. Gracias por ver. Espero que les haya gustado. Voy a buscar, yo creo que tengo que hacer ahora porque estoy atorado. No vaya a ser otra cosa rara de que darle un objeto raro a alguien y sí, mira, un diente. Justo a mí me faltaba un diente. Mira, toma. Te doy este pegamento ultra potente. No sé por qué, pero aquí lo tengo. Gracias por ver, los veo después. Continuamos Dead Synchronicity en el siguiente episodio. Vamos a guardar. Burn. Nos vemos la próxima. Gracias por ver. Sale, bye.